Well, hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to Free's Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru, and thank you so much for showing up and clicking on that thumbnail. As you can see in today's video, we have October's perfume tray, and again, our perfume trays are very informal, no face, no case. We're just going to go through these fragrances and get you guys out of here. Again, thank you so much to each and every one of you for showing up and showing your gourmand guru some love. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. And if you're interested in this month's perfume tray, please continue to watch. Don't forget to like the video, give me a big thumbs up, and subscribe to become part of the gourmand family over here on Free's Fragrance Finds.
You make me feel so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Alright, so this first fragrance we have here is BANANE by COMPTOIR PACIFIQUE. I plan on using this fragrance to layer with another fragrance that we have on the tray this month. The projection and the longevity are horrible, so I just plan on topping off another fragrance and my layering combo with this fragrance. Alright, this next fragrance we have here is Les Gourmands by JOUSSETT Parfums, and this is a chocolate chip with a little bit of Nutella, and it is a literal realistic gourmand. And honey, fall time has come amongst us, and I am craving my gourmands, so I'm excited to pull this out and get some wears out of it. This one is very present, and the lasting power on this one is moderate, but it is quite enjoyable. You smell like a chocolate chip cookie, baby, with Nutella. Alright, this next one is Tobacco Honey by GUERLAIN, the Léos and La Métier line. Tobacco and honey, that's exactly what it smells like. This is a sexy date night scent, one that has a little bit more depth and a little bit more just and maturity to it. Maybe you get honey and you get tobacco. You don't get a smoky tobacco, you get a wet, juicy, kind of fruity tobacco. This fragrance does have a lot of sweetness to it with the honey, but the honey is not skanky or anything like that. Very excited to get some wears out of this. Definitely sexy date night, put that thing on. So that's what I plan to do with this fragrance in October. You got to have a good vanilla on your tray, and this is one that I plan to get some more wears out of. It is definitely a vanilla. I think it's maybe dates or caramel or some other sweet note along with the vanilla. And it is in the, as you can see, the men's line from Parfumes Inc. Excuse me, the name of the fragrance is ALTHAIR or ALTHAIR. And it does give me a little bit of a masculine vibe, just leaning a smidge, just a smidge masculine, but the sweetness of the fragrance and the vanilla in the fragrance does make it suitable for a woman to wear. So the other sweet note in here is praline. So this is a vanilla praline, kind of spicy, yeah, but actually very spicy. It's not even a nuance, it's a present spice with cinnamon and cardamom. And this is just a good one. It also has some almond in the base there. This is just a good fragrance. Again, it does lean a smidge masculine still, in my opinion, but a woman can sure enough definitely pull this fragrance off with no issues. This next fragrance here is HAZLENUT by Le Monde Gourmand. This is one that I also plan on layering. I want to layer it with the Les Gourmands that I spoke about earlier, just to add a little bit more of a nutty touch to it. The lasting power isn't great on this one, but it is a little bit present. It does wear a little substantially, not really beast mode or anything like that, but the projection and sillage on this one are decent. Okay, now this next one is Hot Sauce. It's from the house of hot sauce, and it's called Vanilla and Dream. This is the edible fragrance that I did speak about in my haul. And yes, it is edible, and yes, it does taste good. It's a nutty vanilla flavor and a nutty vanilla smell, and it tastes just like it smells. So yeah, we're gonna get some use out of that. No said. So this next one is Black Opium Les Parfums. No said. It's the Les Parfums. It has at least three vanillas, I think, maybe 3 or 4 vanillas in here, and this Still has a little bit of the black opium DNA, but not too much, just a smidge somewhere buried down in there with that coffee in the base. But it is majority a vanilla scent, and definitely a deep, sexy vanilla, one that is definitely suitable for your fall time weather. This next one was also a recent purchase of mine that I did include in my haul. I will link it for you guys to view. If you have not yet, please go ahead and check that out. This is Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Intense, and this is your very citrusy vanilla fragrance with a top note of hazelnut, but you do not smell a lot of the hazelnut. You still get 80 or 90% of the Devotion DNA with a smidge of hazelnut. So this one is more suitable for those that were off put by the sharpness of the iced lemon note that was in the top of the original Devotion. This one is a little bit more smoother and has a little bit more, the edges are a little bit more smoother, and it's not as rough or sharp, and it is a little bit more palatable in my opinion for the masses. However, I enjoyed the iced lemon, the sharpness and the tartness of the iced lemon in the original, but I still do like this one. Again, this one is 80% there, so I'm going to be rocking that. I probably will also layer it with a couple of other fragrances on this tray, because I do have a lot of nutty nuances on the tray with the Le Gourmand, as well as the Vanilla and Dream and the Hazelnut Lahan, probably also with the Altair. So we got a lot of nuts in this, and we got another one to speak about that's a little bit nutty. So yeah, I guess that was the theme of this tray. Definitely fall forward, but also definitely very nutty, definitely very gourmand forward. Okay, but I have a nutty vanilla gourmand forward, so that's that. Speaking of more nuts, this is JANY by SORA. Sorry that the lights are washing out the whiteness or the white aspects in the bottle. Again, this is JANY by SORA. This is your tart tartine, your apple tart tartine, and the longer that this is set, the better it's got. I think I say that every time that I mention this fragrance. This is your nutty caramel baked apple pie, spicy with that cinnamon puff pastry, so it is bready. Got some fruits in there with the apricot, the peach, and the plum. This is just all of the things a gourmand lover's dream. Okay, definitely all of the things. The lasting power on this one has gotten so much better. It never struggled, but it's gotten even that much better as far as the longevity and the sillage, as well as the projection. So if you haven't gotten your nose on that one, definitely do so. But again, this one also has almond and nutty notes listed in the note breakdown. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting my nutty life, okay? And I'm not even a nut for a girl, but these ones I love. Okay. So this next one, baby, I have been so thirsty to bring out. So thirsty. This is Dolce Passion. This is your chocolate through and through. This is your dark chocolate, your sexy dark chocolate, truffle, honey. Does have a strawberry note in here, so but it's mostly, say if the strawberry was very small, and it's just mostly chocolate and dark chocolate and truffle. And it also has a saffron note that just makes it grown up and takes it, it's still a literal gourmand, but takes it a little bit, nudges it out of that literal gourmand category just a little bit, and adds some sexiness with that saffron as well as that white musk. This one is one of my favorite chocolate fragrances, and I cannot wait to wear this fragrance this fall. Come on, bring you to the front since you've been right there the whole time. This next one is Raised Spirits by NAVITUS Parfums. Now this one is your ashy tobacco, sweet ashy tobacco fragrance, but I like it. This one also is a little bit masculine in my opinion, but I pull it off so eloquently, so delicately, so femininely. I'm sorry, it does smell masculine, but baby, it don't smell like a masculine perfume on me. It smells so good. I love it. You have caramel rum, you have a little bit of spice with that pimento leaf, but the caramel, and you also have brown sugar. Those notes really stand out to me, but you do get a ashed tobacco. Say, the way I think about it is you have a cup of rum, and you're having a cigar with it, and you have on a caramel, brown sugar, sweet vanilla type of perfume. That's the picture I get in mind when wearing this fragrance. It is just all of the things. I love it. and I can't wait to get some more wears out of this one. Definitely sexy date night. Put that thing on when I'm trying to really get noticed, when I'm trying to really feel bold and sexy and secure and confident and all of the things. I think I wore this on my birthday this year. I think it was my birthday, one of my birthday scents on this year, and it was everything. It was everything. Okay, again, I'm sorry that the lights are washing the white bottles out, but this is Honor and Glory by BADEE Out Wood. This is your sexy pineapple creme brulee type of very prominent, very sophisticated, in my opinion, very substantial wearing, leaning, just a smidge masculine, maybe just right down the line unisex, but when upon that initial spray, it is a smidge masculine, but as the fragrance starts to dry down, it does kind of lean over and notch over a little bit right into that straight up and down unisex category. All of the things, sweet, pineapple, grown, sexy, creme brulee, really, again, substantial wearing type of perfume. And this is also one that is perfect for the fall time because it does have some spices in it as well, and perfect transitional fragrance because it still does have that pineapple in there that is not very prominent, but it is prominent. You can tell that it is a pineapple note, but those other notes kind of just take over. Those spicy notes kind of just take over, and that creme brulee also kind of just takes over and sweets it up. So it's perfect because it still has the fruity nuances for the hotter time or the hotter weather, but it also does have that spiciness and those other heavier, deeper notes that are perfect for a colder night. Again, that was by BADEE Out Wood, Honor and Glory by LATTAFA, if I didn't say that. Okay, so this next one is your old girl, your old faithful Blanche Bette. Everyone knows about your girl Blanche Bette. Everyone has heard about your girl Blanche Bette. If you haven't gotten your nose on Blanche Bette, you probably just don't like it, okay? And by this point, this is very lactonic, vanilla, musky, powdery, sweet, but you gotta know that it's very lactonic, musky, if I have not said that previously. This is just all of the things. This is one that is very, in my opinion, hard, or one that is harder to describe looking at the note breakdown, but this is one that you just have to get your nose on if you haven't as of yet, to see if you like it. Either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it, but it is very, again, very lactonic. That is what I can tell you about old girl, and it is very musky. That's also what I can tell you about old girl, but she has a nutty nuance to me as well, although I don't see any nuts listed on the breakdown. I'm thinking the kind of nuttiness may be coming from the tonka bean, but this one is just all of the things. Perfect to layer with other fragrances, perfect to wear on its own. Very substantial wearing, very present, very in your face. You're going to smell her. You're going to be smelled, okay? It's going to last on your skin. It's going to last on your clothes. It's going to leave a sillage. It's going to project all of the things, okay? This is Blanche Bette, Liquids Imaginaires. If I haven't been saying the houses, forgive me. Everything will be listed in the description box. This next one is one that it's time for me to bring out and get some more wears out of, just to see how I'm starting to feel about her. I do like the fragrance. It's not a love for me. The GABBANA in this fragrance, I think, may be a little bit off-putting to me, just a smidge. It still smells very good. It still is one that I do like, but it's one, again, that I have to be in the mood for. So I wanted to go ahead and bring her out, and I am going to layer her with the Vanille Banane by the COMPTOIR Sub Pacifique, just to kind of sweeten her up just a smidge. She is still very sweet, okay? She doesn't have any problems being sweet, because Ambrosia Imperial is the name by NAVITUS. Is still very sweet, and it is classified as a gourmand, and it is very gourmand, but something in there just is kind of a little bit, I think it, again, it may be that the GABBANA is off-putting to me just a little bit, and I do have to be in the mood to wear this, so we're going to try to see how we feel about this one and definitely get some more wears out of it. Again, I still do like the fragrance. It is very fragrance. It is very unique. It is one that doesn't smell like anything that I've smelled before. That is, or that was, Ambrosia Imperial, of course, by NAVITUS Parfums in concert with your girl AI the Great here on YouTube. This next one is Kidu by Mimo Paris. This is a sesame, again, nutty smelling, a little bit nutty with that sesame, but lighter wearing perfume that is a perfect transitional fragrance in my opinion. This is one that is probably not going to stand up when it's really cold outside, so perfect time to bring her out in my opinion is during the fall weather when it's still mild outside and you have your colder nights and your hotter or your warmer days, because this is one that is a little bit lighter wearing that will not hold up. But this is a citrusy, aromatic, earthy, sesame sweet type of fragrance. This is one that you definitely have to get your nose on to see if you like it. It does have a lot of citruses in the top, and that's exactly what you get upon initial spray. But then as it starts to dry down, and what I really love about the fragrance is the dry down with that mate or mate, M-A-T-E, however how you say that, and that sesame. It definitely has a earthy undertone, again, with that moss in the base. So it definitely gives it an earthy undertone as well as being aromatic. Again, that's Kidu by the House of Memo Paris. And that is all of the fragrances that I have listed for you guys. I went ahead and added other things on the fragrance tray this month to go ahead and add along with my fragrances for layering purposes. This is a toasted marshmallow body oil that I got from this place in Atlanta. And baby, it smells like a marshmallow cake. Very heavy, very dense, very thick, very syrupy, very sweet. You really literally don't even need fragrance when wearing this scent, when wearing this oil, because it permeates the atmosphere just that much. Every time I have ever worn this fragrance or this oil, someone has asked me, is someone cooking cake? I don't even have to wear perfume again with this body oil. It lasts all day. It projects. It leaves a sillage. It is all of the things. I will link the store in Atlanta where I get this from. Again, this is called Toasted Marshmallow. It is a perfume body oil, and I will link it. They do ship, okay? This is your cinnamon glazed donut body butter by Ego Skincare. And baby, let me tell you, the consistency on this one is a whipped consistency. It's so moisturizing. You don't even need to add any additional oils or any other type of moisturizers with this. And the scent, all of the things. Definitely get your nose on that one. She's a young black girl, and her products really are quality, okay? All right, this is your Fenty Butter Drop. This is the one that smells like a cinnamon roll. All of the things, very moisturizing. You probably do need, if you have dry skin, some additional oil content with this, but it is still very moisturizing, and the consistency is very thick, rich, and creamy. All of the things. And so this is Blueberry Sugar Pancakes. This is your shower gel from Bath & Body Works. It is not available anymore, so but I still want to use it up and get some usage out of it. Next, you have Vanilla Bean Noel. I don't know if this is available right now, but they probably will bring it back. This is an unopened bottle, so I definitely want to go ahead and get some usage out of it. Very strong vanilla, kind of vanilla cookie type of smell, all of the things. Okay, this is your Dove Holiday Treat Cinnamon Pumpkin Pie. I had this from last season. Of course, it's time to pull your GOURMANDS out for this fall season. Excited to use this in the shower. Very fragrant. You can smell it still a little bit after you get out of the shower. Okay, this is your Milk from Bath & Body Works. I plan on layering that with some other things on the tray as well. Blueberry Bundt Cake. Smells like a blueberry bundt cake. Just like a blueberry bundt cake. I plan on layering that with my blueberry sugar pancakes. Very blueberry, but very, 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 very cake forward. More cake forward than blueberry forward. So all of the things. Now let me tell you something about this here lotion or body cream. Baby, it is louder than the Fine Fragrance Mist. It was louder than my perfume. And it lasted a few hours. The scent from this cream, it is very thick, and it is kind of like almost, I don't know, I can't explain it. You just have to see it. It's very thick, it's very creamy, it's very moisturizing as well, but the scent is what I want you to get your nose on and see how this lotion projects. Okay, see how it and see how much of a sillage that it leaves with, as well as the longevity of this lotion. So the projection, the sillage, and the longevity in this lotion are A1, top notch. Okay, chef's kiss. This is Joy Sugared Snickerdoodle. Need to go ahead and wear this season because I've had it in my collection for a while. Probably will layer that with my Vanilla Bean Noel when I bathe with it. Viva Vanilla. We all know about Viva Vanilla. I think this is a dupe for your, is it ALTHAIR? I think it is ALTHAIR. It's a dupe. It's duping something. But however how it goes, however what it's duping, whatever it smells like, I plan on wearing it with the ALTHAIR, okay? Because it does smell very similar to the ALTHAIR. If it was intended to be a dupe for it, they own to something, all right? And last but not least, Berry Waffle Cone. Also, probably can't find that anymore other than on the gray market. But again, I want to go ahead and wear it and get some usage out of it. Plan on layering that with my blueberry sugar pancakes as well, probably even with my blueberry bundt cake. This smells like a blueberry waffle cone. I probably should have went ahead and added Wolf of Waffle Cone by Imaginary Authors. This is what this actually smells like. I probably layered these two together. Okay, well, thank you. We've made it to the end of the video. I love and adore each and every one of you. Again, thank you for showing up and clicking on that thumbnail, showing your gourmand guru some love. I would love to have you part of my gourmand family. You can simply join the family by clicking subscribe. If you found any value in the content or found any value in the content along the way, if you find any value in your gourmand guru, Lady Free, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up. As well as if you find any value in what we're doing over here on Freeze Fragrance Find, a big thumbs up will mean the world to me. Again, consider joining the family. Leave in the comment section, what are you planning on wearing this October, this fall season? What gourmands are you planning on wearing? And if you don't like gourmands, tell me what fragrances you are excited to pull out of your repertoire for this October month, this fall season. And until next video, I will see you then. Love you. Bye. Peace.